Solve using the quadratic formula. Remember that the quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. We need to read our a, b, and c off of this equation. You first need to have 0 on one side, which we do have, and then you can read the coefficients. The coefficient of the x squared term is 1, so a is 1. The coefficient of the x term is 6, so b is 6. And our constant is 1, so c is 1. Let's replace these values in this equation. So we have the x equals the opposite of 6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared minus 4 times a was 1 times c, which was 1, all over 2 times a, which is 1. We start our calculations in here, and 6 squared is going to give us a 36, and 4 times 1 will give us a 4. That's all under our square root. And then here we have the opposite of 6, which is negative 6, and on the denominator 2 times 1 is 2. We can now subtract 36 and 4, and that gives us 32. So negative 6 plus or minus square root of 32 all over 2. We need to simplify our square root of 32, and 16 is a perfect square, which goes into 32. So that will simplify into negative 6 plus or minus 4 root 2, because 16 has a square root of 4, and it went into 32 twice, all over 2. You can simplify that square root off to the side of your paper if you need to. Now notice your 2 actually divides into both these terms, so we need to reduce. 2 goes into the negative 6 negative 3 times, and into the 4 twice. So it's negative 3 plus or minus 2 square root of 2. We would write our solution set as negative 3 minus 2 square root of 2, or negative 3 plus 2 square root of 2.